Welcome to Quest for Knowledge. My name is Naghma and I have brought you a self-analyzed blueprint. With the comparison of the last year blueprint and with the model question papers, I have tried my level best to predict the important question and answers. With the help of the model papers which is released by the Department of PU Board of Karnataka, I have made a blueprint. I have tried my level best I have done some self-analysis and predicted some important the questions which can be asked and made a blueprint. As you can see, the blueprint of 2020 and 2021 is not being released just because for the 1 year it has not been released. But the thing which you compare this blueprint with the last year blueprint, I came to know about the weightage, which already the second chapter used to have the weightage in the previous blueprint also. The same, it is getting little more weightage is getting bit extra. As you can see, before it was 20 mark, now it is going to the marks will be surely will increased and maximum can be asked to 35 marks, like that. So that is why as you can see from the first chapter, 1 marks, this is all from the model paper 1 and this is from the model paper 2. Based on that, I have tried my level best to bring to you an analysis. So surely 1 mark will be asked and 2 marks will be asked and 4 marks will be asked, but no 6 marks and practical questions. So here in 4 marks, maybe a centrally planned economy or a market economy or central problem of the economy will be like a important questions from the chapter number 1. And when we talk about the chapter number 2, it gives the most of the weightage. Okay, so when you prepare this, surely you will get maximum of the 27 to 33 marks. As you can see, all the 1 marks, majority of the 1 marks will be asked. When 1 marks is not being asked, then 2 marks will be asked 3 questions, or else 2 question is for sure, and then 4 mark question is also 2, and even 6 marks question is also surely, like what are the features of indifference curve, what is optimal choice of a consumer, or else law of diminishing marginal utility. And practical type of a questions like a consumer has a 50 rupees income and there is a 2 combination of goods, mangoes and bananas, how much he will buy with his income. So that kind of a practical kind of a question is like sure to be asked. And after that, in the third chapter, the same thing. If the practical kind of a question, TP, AP and MP will be surely asked in for the practical question. Or it's like if TR, MR or AR will be asked from the 4th chapter, then it will not be asked. Here it will get you will get extra 6 marks questions. If it is being asked, then if AR, MR is asked, here 6 marks question will be added twice. If it is not asked, then surely you will get TP, MP, AP wala question for the practical. As you can see here also, it is going to give good weightage, 1 mark. 2 marks question will be asked 1 or 2. 4 mark question, any one will be like pakka, like what are the various cost, what are short run cost, like that. And 6 mark question like AVC, what are all the various total cost, variable cost, fixed cost, that table may be asked. And we have a practical question also from this one. If this is asked, AR, MR will not be asked. If AR, MR will be asked, then it will not be asked. So that is from the 3rd chapter. And 4th chapter, surely we have 1 marks, majority of the 1 marks, and 2 marks 1, and 4 marks any 2 question will be surely asked. 6 mark question 1 and even practical question 1. So it is practical. When 3rd chapter it is the practical question is asked, then it may not be asked. If it is asking about the revenue, then the cost will not be asked. So overall, from the microeconomics itself, like 75 to 80 marks can be gained from the microeconomics. And macroeconomics, as you can see, the introduction of the macro will have 1 marks, even 2 marks 1, 4 marks 1, 6 marks also a 1 question can be asked. And national income accounting, it has a good weightage. In macroeconomics, this 2 chapter is very important. national income accounting, and money and banking. As you can see, in first of the model paper also we are getting 17 marks, and second of the model paper also we are getting 17 marks question for sure. Like as you can see, 1 marks, 2 marks questions 3 is being asked, and 4 mark question 2 is asked, and 6 mark question 1 is asked in the both the model papers. And money and banking, as you can see, 1 marks is majority of the 1 mark is being asked, 2 mark is being asked twice here in the second model paper, and in the one it is asked 1, 4 marks it is asked 1, 6 marks it is asked 1, and demonetization is a very very important for your 5 marks practical oriented question. Lastly is the income determination, where it is also 1 mark is being asked, even 2 marks 2 question is being asked, and 4 marks 1 question is asked, and 6 marks 1 question is asked. So total 16 marks, maximum 10 marks question can be asked. So here 70 to 60 marks overall, so totally it will be 144 marks questions will be asked. Actually in this almost like 42 questions will, mostly 54 questions will be asked. In that we need to attend any 42 of the questions. Okay, majority 144 answers, I mean total marks will be of 144, and then we should have to score 100. So as you can see, the 13 question from 2 mark will be asked, so that 9 we need to answer, 11 4 marks will be asked, in that 7 need to answer, 7 6 marks will be asked, in that 4 will be needed to ask, 3 will be given, in that 2 practical oriented question will be needed to answer. So as you can see, this is for the practical oriented. Total product, average product, marginal product from the 3rd chapter is very important, or else TR, AR, MR from the 4th chapter is very important, and consumer behavior question from the 2nd chapter, and demonetization. This is all. This is it for your 10 marks. This one, either this one. So it can be anything, but this is all, this 4, okay, 1 2 3 4 is very important for your practical oriented. In 6 marks, as you can see, chapter 2 indifference curve and optimal choice and law of DMU, and chapter 3 short run cost and table of TVC, and we need to find out variable cost, total cost, and average cost. This will be asked for your 6 marks. And in chapter 4 market supply curve and total revenue and marginal revenue under perfect competition, this question will be asked for 6 marks. Chapter 7 macroeconomic identities is very important, because it is being asked in both the model papers, and even before also it has been asked majority of the times. And expenditure method of GDP and limitations of GDP, these 2 questions is important from this income and accounting. And chapter 9 we have requirement of Reserve Act as limit to money credit creation or function of money will be important from the chapter 9. And chapter 10 we have paradox of thrift and multiplier mechanism as very important for your 6 marks. Overall this much of questions will be asked for your 6 marks. In that you have to write any 4, I think so. Yeah, 7 of the questions will be asked, like from every chapter 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, but surely you will get to ask 2 questions from the 2nd chapter. So it means 1 2 3 and 4, any of the if you practice any of these questions, you surely this much maybe surely it will be asked for sure. And I hope I have done my level best to help you out, to guide you for this economics regarding importance, and that is it. Thank you very much. If you found this video helpful, please do like, share, subscribe and encourage to my channel. Thank you very much.